Hey, hey, my teacups. Hey, my royal heirs. How are you guys doing? Um, First off, I am tired. I'm beat. I know I've been MIA for a couple of days, so I thought I would come on here and tell you guys why I have not been on because I'm supposed to be uploading content every day, and for some odd reason, my left arm, my left hand, everything has been in severe pain and it's swollen. So I had to get lab work today. I had to go to the doctor. I got 2 prescriptions for pain to see how this is going to work. One is for swelling, the other one is for pain. So we're going to see how that works. But I got a gift yesterday from my girl D. She sent me a Louis field notes. So I had to show it off. She sent me a letter and she was like, you don't have to do a video. Yes, I do, because this is so cute and it's pink and I love it so much. D, thank you. I can't wait for you to give us some content, girl. I'm waiting. And I have a surprise for you as well, so I'll let you know when I get that in the mail. But I got that, and got my prescriptions, and after I went to the doctor, I had to go to Walgreens or whatever, and I got a couple of things. I don't know if this is going to work real good, but this is a NYX Professional pencil, and I don't know, Walgreens is having a sale, y'all. Like, they're really having a sale. I think they probably have some seasonal makeup or something coming in. So if you want to get some makeup, some stationery, all that stuff is on sale at Walgreens. This is what the pencil looks like. So next time I do my makeup, I'm probably going to try this one. I've been obsessed with the Rimmel pencil. It's got the spoolie on the end, so I've like been totally obsessed with that. And my eyebrow wax, which you guys know, is the Maybelline Lasting Drama. This is actually eyeliner, but I use it for my brows and it works amazing. So I'm hoping that I like this NYX. It's very sleek. The color, every color of the pencil is right there. No matter if it's an ash or brown. Me, I got espresso, and it does have a spoolie on the other end, which is pretty cool, so I can't wait to see that. I got another NYX lingerie XXL. The colors on here are like so hard to find. I guess it's 86Y500. That's weird. I don't know. Where do you find the color on here? I think it's pushed up. That's what the doe foot looks like. That's what the color looks like. It's pretty. I'm hoping that it's matte. And I've never used the CoverGirl before, but I got a CoverGirl. This is the Outlast Ultimate Liquid Lipstick. And this is Spritz Blitz. And let's see what this looks like. Similar, but a little bit different. This one is more peachy. This one is more pinky. So I got those two. Hopefully I like it. There was a company. I don't know if it was Elf. I'm not sure if it was Elf. It was one of the makeup companies It could have been Wet n Wild. I don't know, but they had a liquid lipstick that didn't look like liquid lipstick. It looked more like lip gloss. It was like so shimmery. The colors were pretty, but it was like so shimmery, so I didn't get that. But I got a Wet n Wild Impossible. Um, it's a primer. It's a stick primer. Because I have the liquid, so I wanted to try the stick. And they always have those little seals on there, which are like super hard to get into. Let's see. I want to show you guys what the stick looks like. I want to see what the stick looks like. There it is. Whoa. Okay. Very matte, very dry. Ooh, that feels good. It's cold. Hopefully I don't need an ice pack tonight, y'all, because my hand is like killing me. Also, did I tell you guys Sunday I tried the Everlasting Lash Glue by Ione? This stuff is so good, and it says that it's 100% vegan and it's latex free. So let me show y'all. This is what it looks like in the pack. If I can get the pack in here. Dollar Tree, $1.25. So I tried that. Sunday I had my this is Langmani foundation from Temu. Totally shocked. It's looked so good. If you saw my picture, that looked so good. And I used it with the Coty Airspun powder. So good. I was impressed. So I'm sitting here like trying to clean my desk off as I talk to you guys, because once I get off here, I'm probably gonna try to relax. I use the Ione lashes, and this is the Dramatic, Wispy Dramatic, and they did really good. Dollar Tree, $1.25. I think I got about 3 pairs of these. Listen, best eyelash combo that is so cheaper, so much cheaper than drugstore. I promise you. It did not disappoint at all. And then so, yeah, my lip combo. I contoured my lips with the Wet n Wild stick, the color stick, and then I did the Milani lip color, and it did pretty good. Revlon is what I used when I first did my lips, and it was horrible. I don't know if it was old or whatever, but I threw it away. I literally threw it away. I was like, I can't wear it. I can't do it. I threw it out. So, no. Could not do that. But anyway, you can see I got my baseball cap on. I just like combed my hair to the side and literally threw it out because just threw this baseball cap on because I'm telling you, y'all don't even know. My hand feels like it's asleep, but it's not asleep. It feels like putting up my makeup brushes. I need to wash some of my makeup brushes, but it feels like it's asleep, but it's not asleep. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know it doesn't have anything to do with my muscles. It has everything to do with my nerves. Put my scissors up. I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't been here all day. I've been trying to see what's wrong with my arm, my hand. So everything is a mess. I mean, my whole entire desk is an absolute mess. And every time I look over here and I look at this, I'm like, oh my God, my house is a complete disaster. I still have makeup everywhere from like Sunday. Like, it's Wednesday. This started like over the weekend. And it's not hard for me to do things or whatever. It's just the feeling in the tips of my fingers are not like, regular, normal. It just feels like this hand is like still asleep or something. You know how like when you sleep on your, arm or whatever, and then, you gotta like, shake it out. It's a nightmare when I go to sleep. Um, and I try to lay my arm, over my chest or my stomach, or I lay my arm on a pillow or something like that to make sure that I'm not laying on my arm or whatever. It is excruciating when I wake up because my arm is asleep. I gotta shake it out. But if I'm sitting up or standing up, um, with my arm down, it seems to be better. I'm not going to say it's fine. It's not fine, but it feels better. So I was trying to explain this to the doctor because it's hard to explain. Um, but it is painful. And I don't know what happened. I don't know where it came from. Um, but I know it's not muscle related. It's definitely got to be, nerve related, because like I said, the feeling, you know and she touched my hand. She was like, it's not cold to the touch, it's not hot to the touch, but my blood pressure was up so high. My blood pressure was up so high. And so I was like, it's probably because I'm aggravated. Like, I'm really aggravated, and she looked and she was like, oh yeah, it's swollen, everything, my hand is swollen, the nurse noticed it. And so, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that's what I've been dealing with. That's what I've been doing, just trying to deal with it, because at the end of the day, this is, I mean, like, I'm sitting in the chair right now and my arm is on the armrest and it's already starting to throb. Like, so, I'm like, let me drop my hand down. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. It's always something. I was thinking about, oh, I gotta clean up my car and I gotta clean the trunk of my car out. Like, I got so much stuff or whatever. I need to make some content. I need to work in my notebooks. I got schoolwork that I got to do. For those of you who don't know, I'm back in Bible college, so I do that. I have stuff to do and stuff that I got to put up, and I'm like, I don't have time for my arm and my hand to be like, throbbing or whatever. But every day my mom has been asking me, do you want to go to, urgent care? Let's go to urgent care. So we went to urgent care first before I got to my doctor. Urgent care was closed today. They had a note on the door. First it said, I'm sorry, we don't have any, way to do x-rays. And then on the other door, it said, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It was emergency. We're closed. And I'm like, so I ended up going to my doctor's office and I was like, is there any way that I can get in today? Because I can't do that. I can't go another night, you know, not being able to be comfortable, not being able to sleep. And I kept thinking about last night and how I was like, just, struggling. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm struggling to get comfortable, and I'm sitting up, and I was like, well, I can't sleep, so I may as well watch some videos. So I'm watching random videos, and every time I doze off, I know that when I wake up, my arm is going to be throbbing, and I take medicine before I go to sleep, and that's not going to work. It'll help me, relax, but then when I wake up, I'm going to be in pain. So I have fingers crossed, prayers going up, this medication works. I hope so much that it works, and when I get up, um, from sleeping, that I'm not like in excruciating pain. Has anybody ever had that kind of pain? If you guys have, let me know. But these the medicine that I have, it's not coated, and they're tablets. They're not capsules. I'm looking at them to see because they tasted awful. That's why I got a Pepsi. I was like, I'm not taking that with just plain water. It tastes terrible. But so they're not coated or whatever. So they're supposed to, work fast. So I'm gonna see. It's only been, I took them right before I started this video. So I was like, let me see, how this is gonna go or whatever. But I have, I don't know if I don't know if it was, yeah, Sunday I think I was like going through a little bit of pain, but it wasn't like it is now. I don't think, it was probably been like 4 or 5 days. But, every day it seems like it's like, worse and worse and worse. Today was not a horrible day, because I've been up and, but if I, like I said, if I try to relax and it's bad, but I can't do a whole lot of typing. I need to do my laundry. I'm not going to be able to fold my laundry, really good. Um, it took me forever to get dressed, just to get dressed to go to urgent care. End up going to the doctor. It took forever. So, just because, like, it's just like I said, it's like like to feel my fingers. I would think that my hands would be purple. Like, where's the circulation? You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's just the feeling. It's literally just the feeling, and my hand and my wrist, my arm is so big. And she was like, this side, of my body looks bigger than the other side. I'm like, I'm sure it does or whatever. So I'm gonna take my blood pressure medicine early tonight just to see if it's gonna help with my blood pressure going down, because I usually take it at night. So I'm gonna do that and see if it helps. And I have a blood pressure cuff here that I can check my blood pressure. So I'm gonna do that. But it's just been like a long day. When I got out of the doctor's office, I used Walgreens pharmacy. Walgreens was like, well, it's gonna be an hour, you know, until we get the medicine ready or whatever. And so I was like, okay. So that's how me and mom ended up going out to eat, and we ate some Chinese food, and then after we ate the Chinese, I was like, well, we might as well just go to Walgreens or whatever. And so I went to Walgreens. I got out, go in. They still weren't ready. It was an hour, but they still weren't ready. And then she was like, are you on that texting thing? Because we can text you. So when it was ready, I got an email. I got a text. And then they called me over the intercom. And I was like, I'm here. I'm coming. Like, okay, you know. So it wasn't like super long. It wasn't like long after I got there or whatever. So I just walked around and like did some shopping or whatever. Got my favorite candy, and I keep hitting this tripod. Got my favorite candy, and that was pretty much it. So we ended up coming home. Came straight home. Didn't stop by the store. Didn't do any of the things. And then when I got home, I had to take the garbage out because tomorrow it's garbage day. So Wednesday, we gather up the garbage, and I ended up taking it out, and so it could be picked up tomorrow. And then I was like, let me sit down and do this video so I can explain to everybody where I've been and what's been going on, because it's been wild, and it's been wild. Like, this is wild. But I'm trying to get things together to see what this is and what the next step is. So now that I have the medication, she wants me to take it for 5 days. So I still have to go to the doctor on the 14th, which, if you guys follow me on social media, I posted that my doctor's appointment originally was on the 14th, which was Monday, and so I have to be there Monday at 1:15 back at the doctor's office. In the meantime, if I'm taking this medication and it doesn't work, I'm going to have to go to the emergency room. And if it doesn't work when I get there Monday, If I can hold out until Monday, I'm probably gonna end up at the emergency room, because that's the thing is like you're gonna have to go to the hospital if this doesn't work. She did do blood work, like I said. I had blood work done. It didn't take long for them to find a vein, which was amazing, because the last time I had blood work done, they sent me to the hospital because they couldn't find a vein, and when they did find a vein, it blew. So that was a whole ordeal, and I had like bruises all on my arm and stuff for them, trying to figure out, you know, how to, draw blood or whatever. And so I don't know where they got this guy from, but he did it, just like that. So that was good. That was a breath of fresh air. It's just, don't send me, to the hospital so they can, poke me even more. So that was good. So, but they didn't do any x-rays or MRI or anything like that, CAT scan. Like, they didn't do whatever, because I was like, that's what I thought was going to happen. I was like, they're going to x-ray my arm or do an MRI or do some sort of scan or just like look inside the arm to see what's going on. So they didn't do any of that. A lot of talking, a lot of poking, a lot of, pressing, um, just, checking things externally or whatever instead of looking on the inside or whatever. So, if this medication doesn't work, um, then yeah, that's probably the next step. So, I don't know how I feel about it though, because with me, I don't want to put a band-aid on the issue. I want to find out what the issue is and fix the problem. And while I appreciate, let's take this medication, let's take that medication. This is like for swelling and pain. This is not, to fix the issue. Um, which I appreciate it because, I need the rest. I need to relax. But at the same time, I need the issue fixed. So, there's still going to have to be, something, um, something done, in the meantime. That's where my mind is. That's the way I'm thinking. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not an MD, so I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get back to my content. Um, I just I just needed a break. I just need to be like, okay, I can't literally give you the best content that I can produce if I'm in pain. Um, Now, I do have a lavalier microphone coming um, from Amazon. It's supposed to be here Friday. I don't know what time, but it's supposed to be here on Friday. So I won't need, um, you know, this anymore. Which, there's nothing wrong with these. I went to the dollar store to get these one day, and there was two in a pack, and one of them already, is shot out. One of them is already shot out. Um, so, because there are two pair of buds, and there's an inline thing. So it says that it could go on your tablet and your computer and all that. So the pink ones are, shot out. So this is the white pair, and you know, I was like, I have to have, some sort of microphone. And I knew something was wrong with it because I was trying to do a conference call and nobody could hear me. And I was like, what's wrong with my phone? And it wasn't the phone, it was the earbuds. And so I plugged them into my tablet because normally that's how I listen to my tablet, with like my earphones or whatever. And it, like, you could hear the tablet, but then I could hear it outside of the earbuds as well, and I was like, that is weird. So I unplugged them, plugged them back up. They were busted. So that. But anyway, thank God that there was two pair in the box. So I have my lavalier microphone coming on Friday, because I don't know if you guys can hear me through the ones that I have. Someone gifted me really nice, microphone set or whatever, and I don't know if I'm working it right. The manual is so small, and I have it hooked up the way it's supposed to be, but I can't really tell if you guys can hear me or not. Like I can't really tell. Like, when you tap on the microphone, I'm like testing one, two. I can't. I feel like my devices think that microphone is a headset or something. I can hear myself through the headset, but I don't know if you guys can hear, um, because it doesn't sound like a microphone. So I'm gonna see how this lavalier mic works. I was gonna get the ones from the TikTok shop, but it would have costed the same amount if I got it from Amazon. I have Amazon Prime, um, and because I'm getting them sooner, I was like, well, let me just stick with Amazon instead of waiting, um, a week or two for TikTok Shop, because I was still gonna have to pay. I think it was like $5 or $6 or whatever for the microphone, and then it was gonna be $5 or $6 for the shipping, and then I was gonna have to wait, a couple of weeks or whatever. So shorter time, same price, shorter time, and a product I know, the company I know, Amazon, and so I know that this is you know it's a good deal. And then if the lavalier microphone doesn't work or whatever, I get to send it back. So I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait to try it out to see if it's actually gonna work or whatever. So that'll be a product review that I get to do. Maybe I'll compare the mics and see how they sound side by side, and you guys can tell me what you think. Maybe I'll do something like that, because like I said, I can't figure the lavalier microphones out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the last video. I had so much fun trying. I love trying hair. Like, that's one of the things that I love. I love, all things beauty, all things, planner, accessories, notebooks, and stuff like that. Like, those are my two hobbies. And when it comes to like trying on wigs, for some reason, I'm fascinated. Like, I love to do wig reviews. So I've been like, stumped, like racking my brain trying to figure out, you know, researching, Googling and all kinds of stuff, trying to figure out how do I get, deals so I can review more wigs, because the companies are out there and I want to try the wigs. I want to sample the wigs because I love doing that. I think it's so much fun. So I'm still in the market for that, because I definitely want to do more wig reviews. I love playing in hair, and I have so much hair from this year, from the TikTok shop, from Temu, from AliExpress, Alibaba, or whatever you call it. Like, so many different companies or whatever, all synthetic. Not one unit that I got sent this year was like 100% human. So I'm hoping, like, this year is almost over, but at least, next year I can do like some human hair reviews for you guys, so you can see what they really look like, honest reviews and stuff. But in the meantime, I still have tons of makeup that I can, review for you guys, so we can see, what's worth your money, what's not, what looks good together. I'm a darker skin lady. I'm also, part of the over 40 content creators. So I have mature skin. So there is a niche out there, for those of you who are like me, who darker skin, or over 40, over 50, and you still love to wear makeup and play in hair and all that kind of stuff. It's just, relaxing, it's therapeutic, it's for fun, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wear makeup every day, obviously, but for the days that I do, I just like to, if I'm going to play in it, why not review it? Why not, talk about it? Why not do a video about it? Why not make some content? So we're going to do that. Once I, get over this hurdle and I can use this hand properly, hopefully when I wake up in the morning, my hand is not this big. Hopefully. I hope this medicine works. I hope it works. Because golly, I mean, I woke up and I looked at my hand and my arm and I was like, it literally looks like somebody blew it up. Like they took, the thing you blow the balloons up with and just like blew my arm and my hand up. I was like, oh my God. But I will tell you though, it feels good. Like holding something cold, like holding my soda like this, so it feels really good. Or holding, ice or something like that. It does feel good. So I may try some ice tonight and see how that works because that really made it feel good last night. So I may try that again tonight because I've got to get some ice for my soda. It got it was ice cold and now all of a sudden it's not. I don't like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I keep hitting this tripod. I keep swiveling around in my chair. But anyway, um, I'm gonna go and get comfortable and um, just kind of chill out and see how this medicine is gonna behave. Oh, one of the things that the doctor told me not to take my regular fibroid medicine with this muscle relaxer and this anti-inflammatory medicine. So that's gonna be like a whole another challenge or whatever. So like Celebrex and all that kind of stuff, I have to lay off of it for um, the 5 days that I have to take this medicine. So we'll see. We'll see how that's gonna work because you know that I don't do well without my fibromyalgia medication at all, at all. I have like 3 different ones that I have to take, whatever. So I'm just like, I think the worst thing for me, and then I promise you I'm gonna go. I think the worst thing for me in my mind is they're probably gonna send me to some sort of pain clinic or whatever. While I know there are some forms of pain that require medicine, like you know what I mean, like it just is what it is, like arthritis and stuff like that, you can't fix that. So I totally get that there are some things that you can't fix, but you don't have to live just riddled with pain. There are some things that do need fixing, and I feel like if you cover it up with a pain medication. Hold on, I'm sorry, that was mom. She was making sure I took my medicine. um Anyway, yeah, I just don't want them to try to put a band-aid over a problem that's, you know, supposed to be fixed. But like I said, we'll see. Let me see. Look at all this. All of this has been laying over here since Sunday because that's how bad I felt. Because y'all know I will clean up my mess. My jewelry is still over here. Like that's how bad everything was. Like everything is still over here. My lippies, all of my lipsticks are still just out over here. Like it's a mess. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up my mess. So again, thank you D for my gift. I appreciate y'all. Spoil me rotten. I promise you, y'all spoil me rotten. But I do appreciate. And it's a fit. Did I tell you it's a fill notes? It's a fill note size. My first fill note size. So I can't wait. It's purse size. It's perfect purse size. So, um, but yeah, mom was checking on me to make sure I took my medicine. So I did already take my medicine. I took both of them, and yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna try to find something, really cool to watch on TV, and I'll try to talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll try to keep you guys updated, um, so you guys can see, what's going on with me, how I'm feeling. Um, I'll try to post something on regular, social media. I don't know if I'm gonna be dealing with TikTok and all of that. I'm just not up for it, So, I might, if I feel better tomorrow, we'll see. But, for the most part, I'll keep up with you guys over here and tell you guys how I'm feeling. If I feel like, doing a project or whatever, we can, do a small project or whatever. But, yeah, that's about it. So, I'm going to go. I love you guys so much. And for everybody who's been checking on me, Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I'll talk to y'all later.